Hi everybody, I appreciate that I'm in between everyone and a drinks reception, so thank you for your time. I'm Amy, I'm Director of Development at the UK Sailing Academy. I am stepping in very last minute for our CEO, so excuse me looking at my notes. We have been invited here to discuss an opportunity for the super yacht industry to invest in its own future by partnering with UKSA. We all know the super yacht industry depends on a highly skilled and dynamic workforce to maintain its reputation for excellence. However, there's a growing shortage of competent crew, a lack of diversity, and growing financial barriers are preventing passionate young talent from entering the industry at all. Without action, the industry risks losing the next generation of captains, crew, and leaders who will evolve this industry. Alongside this, continued efforts to promote transparency, charitable involvement, and sustainable practices will help the industry to reshape its public image and demonstrate its commitment to global positive impact. So at UKSA, we're more than just a sailing academy. We're a world-leading maritime training centre dedicated to inspiring children, young people and adults through the power of the sea. Each year, we work with thousands of individuals from all backgrounds, offering life-changing opportunities that lead to successful maritime careers, mostly within the super yacht sector. And we believe that hardship should never stand in the way of talent. And our ethos is quite simple. If you can afford to pay to come to UKSA, then you do. And if you can't, then we raise the funds to help unlock your potential. So through our structured pathways, students gain access to outdoor learning, further education, apprenticeships and professional training. And we really recognise the urgent need to invest in young people's futures, particularly those from more disadvantaged backgrounds. Our unique Maritime Futures programme bridges the gap between education and employment. And we launched this a few years ago in partnership with the Prince's Trust, and it's a residential programme for young people from more disadvantaged backgrounds, and it tells them all about the maritime industry, so all the different career options that they could go down, and also helps them build vital life skills. These are a lot of young people who might struggle in sort of a traditional academic setting. Last year, we funded almost 500 young people from disadvantaged backgrounds onto the Maritime Futures programme, and we had 34 return to UKSA for career courses, which proves that the programme is really helping guide young people towards the industry. For those who show an interest in maritime, we have further education, apprenticeships and professional training, including our Super Yacht Cadetship programme, which is really recognised across the industry. And it provides students with theoretical knowledge, practical experience and industry qualifications to progress from a deckhand all the way to a master of a vessel under 3,000 gross tonnes. And over 85 of our cadets have achieved their Officer of the Watch and 19 have advanced to Master, which again shows that we're shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Last year, over 80% of our cadets actually needed funding to attend to UKSA. So UKSA has already transformed countless lives. There's thousands of stories I could talk to you about, but as I say, the drinks reception is probably waiting for us, so I'm just going to give one of a young guy called Adam. So Adam comes from such a harrowing background that legally I'm not actually allowed to talk about it. He came to UKSA on the Maritime Futures programme. He was so inspired by the water and being at UKSA that he came back on our 2-year further education programme. Following that, he then worked in our water sports team, and then Edmiston funded him to do his Yacht Master certificate, and Edmiston have also just employed him in the south of France. So that's a really nice example of how the industry is supporting young people into the industry. So with your support, we can train the next generation of skilled professionals. Without industry support, many aspiring professionals, just like Adam, will never have the chance to step aboard, let alone build a lifelong career at sea. Supporting UKSA is not just an investment in talent, it's an investment in the reputation and sustainability of the super yacht industry. You'll be championing diversity, inclusion and career development. So today, we're launching our Industry Bursary Fund, an opportunity for the industry to come together to give back. The cost of training remains a major obstacle for many talented young people, and your support will directly fund young people who might never have considered or been able to access a maritime career. We also have several brand partnerships and sponsorship opportunities, including on our fleet and on our site at UKSA, which is based in Cowes on the Isle of Wight, by the way, if you didn't already know that. We've got a huge number of corporate partners who already work closely with UKSA, and I'm only going to name a few. Edmiston, Burgess, Oyster, Pendennis, Preston Turnbull, Howden Super Yachts and Henry Lloyd. And I'm especially, I think Jamie's gone now, but I'm especially going to shout out to Edmiston, who have donated almost £1 million to UKSA over the last few years. So they're really standing up and championing young people. A few of the benefits of partnering with UKSA, so developing the next generation of crew and officers we've talked about, being recognised as a key supporter of industry talent, attending UKSA's VIP events and team building opportunities, investing in a well-trained, diverse and future-ready workforce. Recruitment needs from a well-trained, aspirational and passionate group of individuals, demonstrating your commitment to social impact and supporting underrepresented groups in maritime and bringing fresh perspectives to the sector. So that's it from me. We would be delighted to partner with all of you to invest in future talent and to play a role in shaping the super industry. Whether that's through funding or sponsorship, your support will create real opportunities and long-term benefits for the industry and for young people. My email's up here. I'm not going to do questions because I'm sure the only one will be, how do I sign up? In which case, here is my email address. I'll be around at the drinks reception and I will be around tomorrow as well. So I look forward to hopefully talking to lots of you. And thank you very much for your time.